Okay, this is a pretty cool one. Did you ever feel like you had a sibling rivalry? How about you, Billy Willie?
I can't think of anything, bro. Like I told you, like
Man, you a good kid. Good blood. That's like good blood right there.
the most I like when I started getting more into trouble with my parents was with my first girlfriend, bro. And it was I was just being disrespectful to them, you know.
Yeah.
But
anything for love.
Basically, yeah, that's what I thought. But I think I didn't really have any like a punishment or anything like that, man.
Yeah.
But like the worst I could say consequence I had was probably kind of losing their trust, man. You know, like
yeah.
like I said, I was always like really, like I always had that, and then when I started kind of like talking back, disrespecting them, stuff like that, they're just all like, he belongs to the streets type of thing, you know what I mean? Like, like, you know, like, so I kind of lost that. You know, it's hard to build up. You know what I mean? It's really hard to build up again. Probably like 19, like, yeah, 18, 19, something like that. Yeah. So, like, you know, I wouldn't recommend that. But, yeah, I don't know. I've always been, like chill and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. So I never really had any like issues like that. Like obviously I got hit and stuff like that, but like it was more reactionary from my parents than like me doing anything bad, right? It was like in the moment type of thing. Like so, yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything. If I do, I'll let you know. But that's probably the worst kind of thing I had to go through with my parents.
A little bit on the mental side.
Yeah,
the emotional.
More mental warfare than anything, right? Yeah, and then like. Sucked because I didn't feel like welcomed, you know. That's
within your own family.
Exactly.
Ooh, that's something.
But like the thing is, I put myself there. You know?
Yeah.
Like it was my actions that put that consequence. So. Yeah.
How about you, Kimbers? I know you said that you weren't physically abused like us on this table, but on this side of the table. But anything emotionally, mental?
I don't know. My mom would just yell.
Just yell?
Yeah, she just yell.
Oh, okay.
And then I just sat there and I took it.
You took it.
Yeah.
Nice. Not nice, but I mean, that's
we two stories.
I want to get hit.
I want to get hit now.
Yeah.
That's called BDSM right now. But I'm kidding.
We're gonna have to cut that, bud. We're gonna have to cut that. That's on your Tinder profile, not on this dog, man. They're all children, man. There's no what's it called? Are you 19 or older to watch this? Is there?
No, there is. There is. When I have to
Thank
set
the Lord.
When I set up the videos, each video says, "Is this video intended for children or not for children?" I'm like, not for children.
Good.
There you go.
Protect
But I mean,
the children, bro, at all costs.
Protect.
Yeah, exactly.
Or their eyes.
Yeah.
What was the
Cover
thing
their
that you
ears,
said?
cover their eyes. Shout out to Sea Kids. His favorite line.
That's my favorite line.
Yeah. So all the people that don't think I exist, I exist.
He's real.
I'm real.
He's real. He's right in the flesh.
Real P.
The Ogo Pogo. But anyways, but all right. Okay, this is a pretty cool one. Did you ever feel like you had a sibling rivalry?
100%.
Yeah. Did you ever feel that sibling rivalry?
What do you mean by that?
Like. You can go in all aspects. Like, oh, the parents chose him or me or her over me, or preferred them. You can look at it like that, or you can say, oh, we never got along. He's always like this, I'm always like that, or vice versa. Like, did you ever feel like there was a rivalry? You guys were always fighting, contesting each other.
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I get along with my little brother.
Yeah.
So it's like. Nothing. Like, sometimes we get mad at each other.
Yeah.
Because we just bother each other.
Yeah.
Like
normal stuff. Yeah, normal stuff.
And then, I don't know. I've never been, like, the type to get, like, jealous. Like, oh, like, for example, my parents go out, right? And they take my brother. And he comes back with, like, shoes or something. Mm-hmm. Or, like, I don't know, something they bought him. And then they get me, right? Because I didn't go or anything.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, I'm like, that's good for him, right?
Yeah.
Like, right now, that when that happens, I just take it from him, right?
Yeah.
But obviously, when he was like smaller and stuff, I was just like, "Oh, that's good for him."
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never been like the type to get jealous.
Nice. No, that's a good big brother right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Billy?
I don't think so either, man. I think the closest kind of like it wasn't really no, actually no, it's not even worth mentioning. It's not a good example. But no, I've never been competitive with my sisters at all. Cuz they've always kind of like low key bullied me, you know what I mean? Like if I didn't have sisters, I probably wouldn't be as like confident, I guess, as I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they're like my first bullies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They always teamed up and bullied, like not like in that like a terrible way, like that, like, you know, like messed me up mentally or anything. But like, it's kind of like they prepared me for people trying to say worse things or bring me down. And they can't, because I'm like, I've heard that already. My sister said it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like like that, you know? So like, I don't know, like, I always like, it wasn't worth it for me, because it was always 2 versus 1. And then sometimes when my dad was working, it was 3 versus 1. So I was just all like, I'm chill, you know what I mean? I'm good. I don't want to cause any issues. So, but no, I don't think so. My sisters, I think, have more of a rivalry with me than the other way around. Because they're just all like, Billy's the favorite. Especially my mom. Like my dad, I think, like likes my older sister and my younger sister a lot more. Just because they're, I don't know. He has a soft spot for girls, I guess, right? But I guess there was that kind of like competitiveness or jealousy between my sisters and my mom and my relationship for my sisters, right? But I was never like competitive like that or anything like that. So, but yeah, that's a question for them, I guess. So.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
How about you, Keeney?
Yeah.
Was there any rivalry? Rivalry.
Yeah.
100%. My sister's 9 years older than me.
You and your sister?
Well, me and my sister and me and my brother.
Oh, also both. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're
Royal
15
Rumble.
years apart. Yeah. So
Yeah,
it was my
Royal
sister's
Rumble.
9 years older than me, and it was all. She's the first one, right? First granddaughter, first niece, first daughter.
I don't know your sister, but do you feel like she got like all the firsts, everything? Because I've known you for a while now, but it looks like you are the prize child. You know what I
My
mean?
mom wanted black children, and I'm her first black child, so that's why. I'm being 100% honest. I'm being 100% honest. So she sees me as her little negrita, her little, you know, so that's why you see that aspect.
Okay.
But when it comes, like, I'll be sitting at the table with my mom and my grandma, and then they'll bring up my sister Yaya, and they'll be like Yaya, and then they'll just start crying because they miss her and they love her and blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna leave.
Well,
so,
all right.
But yeah, no, with my sister, she's 9 years older than us, or 9 years older than me, right? So like, she went through high school and everything, and they made it seem as though she was like the best student and like the best person. So when I went into high school, I was like, well, I gotta get good grades and I gotta do blah blah blah, yada yada. I graduated with honors. Little did I know, my sister was in like summer school all the time and like not the best student and like got into fights and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. And then
so I'm better.
Exactly, right? And I was like, I was doing all that work for what? And then with my brother, because so my mom was 15 when she had my sister, and then when my sister was 15, my mom had my brother. So then my sister and my brother were like super close, and then there's me, the odd one. And then so my rivalry was like, oh well, like you never, like with my sister, I was like, you were never that close with me. I was like, so why are you with this, you know? So then me and JD would like fight and stuff like that until my sister moved out, and then me and JD are like super cool, like we're the closest. 2 peas in a pod. Yeah, he's out there.
BFFs.
BFFs.
But yeah, growing up, and then again, I had to do his laundry. I had to clean his room. I had to cook for him.
Calzoncillo, man. Skid marks.
So I was like, I was
Como
so
si la has visto.
I went through. I'm kidding. No,
like I had to do so much for him, and I was like, why?
Wow.
Yaya didn't do it for me. Why did I have to do it for him? And it was just like I was literally the middle child, 9 years.
So your sister wouldn't do things like that for you, like your older sister?
No, because my mom was home when I was like growing up.
So you're just kind of low key like,
Yeah, and so my sister got to live her, childhood, doing whatever, and I was just
not
there.
being a part-time mom.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then JD was born, and then she raised JD for a bit, but then she dipped, right?
Yeah.
She moved everywhere.
Yeah.
And so then I was stuck with him, and I was like, wait, what? And then I had to keep doing everything for him and stuff like that. Even growing up, it was like, JD's room is messy, clean it up. I'm like, why do I gotta clean it? He made it messy.
Damn.
I was like, damn. So then
My
I had
sisters
to, like,
would
clean it up.
kill my mom if she ever said something like that. She's like, él tiene dos manos.
Yeah.
¿Él puede limpiar?
Yeah.
¿Él sabe cómo lavar trastos?
Yeah. Legit.
Yeah, but no, I had to do it. But I mean, but by the time he was like 13 and stuff, and actually, I did.
Your mom's issue, not mine.
Not my mom.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You were all accidents, but you were the last one.
right? Exactly. Dude, 6 years apart, we have both same parents.
Exactly.
Like that's a mistake.
Yeah.
I love you.
Someone did some bad math.
But yeah, so it was just like, I had a lot of sibling issues. But I mean, we love each other.
Yeah, of
and
course.
Stuff like that.
We always love each other.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But it was like growing up, I was like, wait, why is she getting all the attention? Why is he getting all the attention?
Makes sense.
So it was really frustrating, but it's all good now.
I feel like it's like that when you're not the one getting the attention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I got my attention, so I'm good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you were the baby boy.
No, exactly. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
I
you
know
really
why I got
yeah,
my attention.
yeah,
I
yeah.
understand. Like I understood back then, right? But yeah, definitely, it's interesting to see the other perspective, right? That's how probably my sisters think too. Like, oh yeah, my mom never paid attention to me, or she never kissed me like she did you. You know, something like that. You know what I mean? They get all technical like that. It's like, okay, sorry. Or maybe I was prettier.
I mean, the haircut. The haircut though.
Yeah. Hey,
I mean, it's working on me.
Here, bro. Competition here, bro.
There you go. With me, I don't think I did. It was just more because I wasn't really the big brother, and I
Is
know
it because
that.
of the height thing?
No. Like, yeah, my younger sister is taller than me. I mean, shout outs to tall jeans, I guess. But I mean,
Why
I
you
got.
do him like that?
My guy.
I mean,
Please don't cut that, bro.
no. That's true. I mean, I take it. You know, I got my sister got my dad's jeans. I got my mom's end of the stick.
Los Levi's.
Shout outs to my mom. But anyways, I don't feel like I ever had a rivalry. I just felt like, for me not being the big brother there, I didn't really care.
Yeah.
You do you and I do me, so I didn't really care. There were sometimes I'm like, why is there getting so much attention on the girl, on her, and then I think we talked about it earlier. That is because she is the girl, and they need that care, attention. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. I don't want to.
I think that it's more like I feel like the parents think they need it.
Yeah.
But like, man, my sisters are pretty independent, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
how they were-
especially my
yeah,
older
yeah.
sister,
Yeah.
bro. Like, she's small. She's like 5'3", technically 5'2.5". I measured, but she says she's 5'3". Yo, she'll fight anyone, bro. You know what I mean? She's pleitista. You know, I don't know. It's something about older kids that just kind of like break, like, you know, make a way, or they make, you know, like where there isn't a way, they make a way.
They make a way,
right?
yeah.
Like, my sister's always been super independent, super self-starter. That's what I like about like the older siblings. You know what I mean? It kind of inspires me almost. You know? Like I'm just like, damn, I wish I was more like my sister, right? Because she just gets things done. You know, like I was telling Fernando the other day. I'm like, bro, like my sister started as a teller at the Scotiabank right beside the church. That one at 19. Now she's 33. No, she's turning 33. At 30, she was the bank manager at the Falls Creek branch.
So. Dang, that's awesome, man.
She worked her way up, bro. You know what I mean? Like, would I have been able to do that? No, I don't think so. I really don't. Like, she just worked her way all the way up. You know, like now she's married.
They strive.
She's a very, like, obviously she was crazy when she was like a teenager, right? But from what I've from her dating her now husband and everything, she's like just been such a great example to see, kind of like family wise, like adult wise, like, you know, like I strive to be like her one day, you know. Put the work in and reap what you sow.
Reap what you sow. Yeah.
I don't even know where I was going with that. Sorry.
I don't know. I think you were just admiring her, praising her.
But
like
what were we talking about before? That's what I meant.
Oh,
sibling rivalry.
Sibling rivalry.
Yeah. I don't know. I just dropped that. Sorry.
Yeah. No worries. All right. I think we're getting a little closer to the time. I think to the end. I'm gonna say this last question here, and then we can sign off. I just had it right here. Is there anything you want to say to your parents? I'm gonna end it.
I'll tell them when I go home, bro. No, I'm just kidding. I'll tell them in person.
Yeah, I'll tell them in person. Is there anything you want to say to your parents? No? Was there anything you want to say to your parents?
I don't know. Probably thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
For everything.
Yeah, look at them. Tell them.
Yeah,
make them watch this.
There you go. Make them watch it. Give me views.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would like to say thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad, for the crazy wild years and everything. You teaching me and giving me weird advice, and sometimes not even giving me advice. I learned a lot more from the Boys and Girls Club, because that's where they dropped me off. I mean, yeah, that's where they,
Yes, my mom never let me go to the Boys and Girls Club, bro. She just made me go home.
Yeah.
That's it. She's just like, allá está tu casa.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm like, oh, damn. I always have to walk up and down that hill, bro.
Up and down that hill, yeah.
That's why I got these thick legs.
But, yeah, like...
Yes, sir.
I learned more from...
Leg day every day.
I learned a lot more from the streets, you would say, rather than
so would you say you belong to the streets?
I guess so.
Callejero.
Damn, bro.
Right. And then, but they obviously gave me core values and everything. I want to say thank you once again, Mom, Dad. I love you. You guys, thank you for the family. Thank you for your guys' family. Raising you guys the way they did. I'm sure that you guys have had wonderful times as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And another little tidbit right here before we sign off. For your future selves, if you guys ever watch this video, God willing blesses us with a family of our own.
Time capsule, yeah.
Time capsule, here we go. Question. What kind of parent would you like to be?
I want to be a helicopter parent. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Dude, raising kids nowadays, man, it's tough, man. I'm like I said, I'm seeing my sister raise a 2-year-old in I don't know, 1.5 months or something like that.
She just gave birth recently?
She just gave birth end of February. So
wow.
Baby Camila is tiny and super cute now.
Oh, nice.
Now she actually has a face,
Yeah, in the beginning they look like...
Yeah, exactly. You get what I mean. Yeah, exactly. You're just so they all look the same.
Yeah, they all.
And then they're like, there's her features. She has chubby cheeks. Cool.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, man, it's tough. It is. I feel like it's tougher when you're close to your family.
Yeah.
Because I remember my sister having a conversation with me saying, yeah, if you ever have to discipline my kid and this and that, go ahead. And her husband was in agreement. But there came a point maybe 3-4 months ago where I just made a comment. And it wasn't. I don't think it was bad, right? But she got offended, man. And I was just so damn, and she got really upset. She wouldn't talk to me. She didn't talk to me for 2 weeks.
Your sister?
My sister, and that hasn't happened since I don't know, we were teenagers,
high school,
Yeah. So I was bummed, and I didn't know how to apologize because she just didn't get what I meant, and it just came off. It just came all off bad, wrong,
came
right?
out wrong, yeah.
And yeah, it made me reflect and think. I'm okay, as much as I know she meant that, I trust you, whatever. I have to realize there are boundaries. You know what I mean? I have to realize there are boundaries, and there's things that I can't say, or there's things that she'll, that she's more sensitive to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because these are literally her children, right? Yeah, I know they're my nephew and niece, but
it's her children.
It's her children, bro. She's the boss, right? She's always been the boss. So, definitely, I just think that's like, something crazy to think about when having kids, especially if you're close to your family or if you have a lot of family or stuff like that. Set boundaries. So that's something I'd do. And I feel like I'd be a little bit vocal with that. Nice. Not like, to upset anyone, but like just straight up conversations like, hey, like I'm fine with this, but please speak to me first. Yeah. Right? Which, I think it's better to have a communication like that with your family, especially when you're raising your kids, than to have a big explosion and, get upset and then like, have no one talking to each other for some sort of time or something like that. But I don't know. I hope to be a fun dad. I hope that I can teach my kids the values that I was taught from my parents. You know what I mean? And like simply like they told me, like take the good from me and get rid of the bad, right? Like forget that. Like don't try to be, don't try to be like me. Try to be like you. Try to be like Christ. Amen. Right? I think that's like the best lesson I can kind of try to teach them. But I think one thing that I'll do better than my parents is I'll try to be more involved in school. My parents were never involved in my school. Like last time my mom saw my report card was when I was in grade 7. She never saw it throughout high school, right? So like obviously she was busy working and stuff like that, but I just wish there was someone holding me more accountable, because I feel like it would have made me push harder in school and not kind of waste my time and having to like redo some of the courses like in college or something like that, right? Or to get a better grade, right? Because I'm like it's not like it was just I didn't put any effort, right? It wasn't like I was dumb or anything. I just felt like I didn't put any effort because I didn't really care. There wasn't any consequences when I got home, right? So I just think that's like important, and like I don't think it screwed me up too much, right? Yeah. But
I mean, you're here on the podcast.
Exactly. I made it to the big times.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Like and subscribe.
Definitely think that's important for anything. And like my parents held me accountable for obviously other things in my life, but never for school. And I always kind of thought like, but isn't it important, right? But I don't know. That's just me though.
Okay. Thank you, man. Thank you, Billy Willie. How about you, Kenny?
Well, the kind of parent I want to be is that like my children know that I'm there for them 1,000% of the time.
Amazing.
And then I'm there supporting them, and even if they make a mistake, I'll be there. And even through hard times, I'll be there. And like working in a high school and like listening to some of these kids, and they're like, oh yeah, like my mom like doesn't care, or like my mom didn't drop me off on the first day of high school, like my mom didn't do this, or my dad didn't do that, and I'm just like, oh no, I'm like, sweetie, I'm like, oh, I wish I could be there for you or whatever. So like I want to do that for like my kids. And like you're saying, being involved in like school event, like PAC. Oh my gosh, like my mom was involved in that when I was in elementary school.
PAC, I remember.
My mom would have gotten kicked out of that.
The parent. I would always like in high school and stuff. I'm like, oh, I wish my mom was involved in this. Like, why? I don't even know, but like I just wanted that.
Those are suburban stuff, right?
Exactly.
You want that
so
suburban.
Like, and like I want to be involved in my kids, like
Shout out to Rihanna. Suburbia.
Yeah. No, that's Disturbia.
Sorry, bro. Actually, no, that was the movie with Shia LaBeouf, bro. Yo, cut that out.
Suburbia.
No, that was also Disturbia.
That's the movie. Disturb both.
Yeah, both.
Bro,
of them.
man, sorry, man. Cut that whole thing out. Cut that whole thing out. I'm wrong.
I'm like, wait, what? But yeah, just like being a parent that's always there for them, checking their report cards. Now that I work in a high school, I know how that works, so they ain't getting away with nothing.
You got the codes to the laptops that change.
Yeah, exactly.
Kids don't even exist.
Yeah, I know.
These kids don't even exist yet, but they're in trouble.
Yeah, they're already in trouble.
You're already mad.
You're already mad.
Who's gonna punch you?
No,
I'm kidding. No, don't do that. How about you, Vikitis?
I don't know. To be honest, I haven't really thought about that. But I don't know.
That's good.
I probably like. I don't know, the way like my parents raised me. I'd probably want to be something like that. Or
something like how they raised you.
Yeah, because they were always there for me, like for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I've never felt like alone, I guess. Like I didn't really. There was a time that I didn't really see my mom because of work and stuff. But like that was only like a couple of months. And
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
But everything else was good.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
All right. To be honest, I would like to do the same as what they did to me. I trust them. If they sort of weirdly trusted me with that freedom, it's like a gamble in a way. I know. I mean, technically, it's a gamble. All our styles, our potential styles. Oh, I want to do this. Sometimes the influence of friends might be stronger than our influence. Sometimes, I don't know, right? And sometimes our advice that we were raising our potential children goes out their ear and doesn't work. You know what I mean? So it really, all we can do is be the strongest foundation from the beginning until they are set in the world. You know what I mean? Until they go to the world and explore, discover, whatever. But my point is, I don't want to be a helicopter parent. Like a bunch of teen friends that we know, that is not great, and I don't like that. That's just lame to me.
You know who you are.
You know who you are.
Cough, cough.
Shout out. There's no shout outs on this.
No shout outs. Don't say no names.
Yeah.
We ain't taking names.
But I also see, and we've seen the executions of too much freedom, right? So, yeah, I would like to be in the middle. I would do that because they need to, my, God willing, future daughter, future son, whoever you are, you need to understand that this world is not a good world, and but you need to stand up for yourself because there's going to be times that your parents or whoever's parents are not going to be there. You know what I mean? Sometimes that happens, and but hopefully we want to be there. But there's some things you're going to have to go alone through, and hopefully whatever advice or foundations we have given you, whoever we are or you are, you take the right path, So, I would trust them, not giving them too much freedom. I wouldn't be home by 8. I'm gonna take your cell phone at whatever.
Damn,
what I mean? I know
it's not gonna be cell phones anymore. It's gonna be
it's like freaking like
chips,
you know what I mean? Like
holographic kind of like
Yeah, I trust them. I would trust them, but
Yeah.
don't cross the line too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, anyways, that's that.
It's a balance.
It's a balance. But that is that. And that, I guess, that concludes our session for today. I want to say thank you, Billy Willie, Big Willis,
You're
aka
welcome, bro.
Mr. Nice Haircuts.
Shout outs to the barbers.
Shout outs to the
of
barber.
the world.
Yeah. Keeney, thank you very much coming back once again, both of you. Thank you for guys opening up about your guys' personal stories, your guys' view and everything. You too, Viquito. Thank you for coming on. You are the first guest of the young generation of our TBB church or just our friends. You are a friend, you are a brother to me, and I appreciate you a lot. Thank you for opening up as much as you did.
Question though, can Vico watch this on YouTube if he's not 19? All the homies aren't gonna be able to watch it, man.
Of course.
Oh, they're just gonna lie?
It doesn't say 19.
Oh, bad.
No, it's like once I upload the video or whatever, it says is it made for children, for kids.
Oh, gotcha.
It doesn't say 19 plus or anything like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So it won't be put in the Peppa Pig.
Oh,
it's a
okay.
Peppa Pig stuff,
Gotcha.
Teletubbies or
And,
whatever.
actually, I don't remember what my little nephew watches. It's like a weird dude that like plays with toys. It's weird, man.
Oh, the little Asian kid, Ethan.
Fling something. I don't know, man.
Yeah, man.
Let's cut that out.
Yeah. No, his name is like Ethan or something. Like he's like a little Filipino kid.
No. It's like an adult.
Oh, it's an adult that plays.
I don't know. It's weird, man. It's weird.
Oh.
I think it's creepy. It's like the Teletubbies. You know what I mean?
Oh, right.
How you thought they were like teddy bears, but no, they're all weird adults inside.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So thank you guys. Is there anything you guys want to say before we sign off?
No.
No.
Dios bendiga el reggaeton. That's pretty much it. Shout out to Bad Bunny.
All right.
Shout out to Bad Bunny.
We're gonna come for you next year. Please like and subscribe. Right over. Everybody point at a spot. 3, 2, 1. Over there. Okay, we're pointing everywhere. I'm gonna move it. I whatever.
You said point at a spot. You didn't specify.
Anywhere. So
there's gonna be a bunch.
Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I love you guys. I don't want to keep DMing you. Yada yada. You know the routine. Keep afloat. We love you guys. I love you guys. And I guess that's it. Thank you, parents. Thank you for everything what you've done for us in our lives.
Appreciate it.
And hopefully may God bless you with many more years to come.
Amen.
Good night, you guys, and good luck.
Peace. Bro, that was actually cool. That was actually
not that bad, bro.
Yeah, of course. I mean, of course, baby.
That's Carlos hosting.
Yeah.
I mean, El Gran Chico. So this is the routine. People already stay for part 3 for the bloopers. So we have to give them a good blooper. Do I give another shout out to Cole? You know what? I'll do it. Another shout out to Cole. Is there any shout outs you want to give to anybody right now?
Oh, you didn't tell them about the How Our Family or whatever you said.
How our family?
related.
Okay. This is the blooper.
Wait until the end.
Wait until okay. This is the credits.
Alright, bet.
All right. Okay, Keeney's over there listening to something, to a message. All right, this is the blooper. So,
Is this on?
I mean, is it?
Oh damn! They can see my legs.
Check the button if it's up.
It is. I was just joking.
Okay, all right. Sound. Okay. Well,
Sound.
I mean, we're not really family, but okay. Long story short, my dad, the guy I came out of from, like that. I mean,
out of your dad, bro.
I mean, you know how we
it's
all
not getting
came
to the
out of
science.
our dads, but anyways, first, then our mom second. Anyways, yeah, my dad is dating a lovely woman, and this woman has a daughter, and then this guy is dating that daughter.
Sound effects.
and yeah, so I mean, nothing official, right? But I mean, yeah, I mean they've been close
Basically
to my family.
families.
They've been close to my family. You know what I mean? We all here. This is the blooper. I guess it is. So shout out to you guys. There you go. Right. So yeah. Is there anything else for the?
Nope, that's it.
Get a haircut, everybody. Get
That's all she
haircuts.
wrote.
I'm kidding. No.
Haircut.
Anyways, you guys. Peace out. Yeah.
Peace.
Wait. Don't press it.
Brought to you by Dankmart.
3, 2, 1.